feel some strength. I want to feel that my people have taken over, that they are empowered.
Well, this afternoon we're paying tribute to Gil Noble of Like It Is and his extraordinary guest. Bill Cosby's career spans over 5 decades.
Enough about me.
Okay, I'm with you. Let's move on.
Because I can tell people about your family and how you can identify with this great man and his retirement. Your whole family political.
The Stokeses, yes.
Yes.
Carl Stokes, Louis Stokes, yes.
But Gil is a man of integrity. I don't care where he walks, there can, as far as I'm concerned, never be a voice to say hypocrisy or anything. He's always had integrity. And it's just wonderful to know that he has a body of work that ought to be protected and will be protected.
The archives that you're talking about for all these 43 years, documentaries, the shows of Like It Is, it's as we were talking with Lisa, how precious that is. Tells the history.
One of the things that Gil kept saying, maybe 20 times over the period, some 10 years or something, man, these kids don't know their history. That bothered him tremendously. And for me, I think that these archives have to be taken care of in a way that they don't disintegrate, and they have to be put on DVD or whatever, and then they have to be someplace beautifully stationed so that your children, my grandchildren, great-grandchildren can come to some place and we can push a button and we can hear our leaders speak, and we can get information, and we can get a feeling that people have done things, that they are out front about things, because that's the truth in Gil's work.
Even perhaps being part of a school curriculum at some point. I mean, even taking it to that length where children really understand. You know, he talked about how he didn't learn it in school. So you want to make sure that they learn it, that children do learn it. And the gospel to some extent.
Well, to me, his show did it for a lot of people every Sunday.
Yeah.
Didn't play in San Diego. But the people here, some of the wonderful stories of thinking about taking it off, and this quiet group became very loud and noisy and rude.
And so
is not going to happen. And Gil is just his integrity, his love for the people, his respect for people. And what I also liked about him was more than 20 times he would talk about Jackie McLean, the jazz musician.
He loved music, yeah.
And he and Jackie were very, very close, and how Jackie saved his life. Because Gil was a musician and loved the music. And Jackie showed him some things. Don't go here, don't go there, don't do that. And Gil always appreciated that.
Well, Mr. Cosby, we appreciate you being with us this afternoon.
I certainly...
Now just sit here with me, because I want you to watch something, okay? All right. Over the years, Like It Is, has showcased hundreds of renowned African-American entertainers, focusing on both their talent and tenacity during many decades of struggle.
Can I trouble you for some tailor-made blues?
Sure.
Dr. William Edward Billy Taylor, born in Greenville, North Carolina. Pianist, composer, recording artist, lecturer, author, and one of the most important figures in furthering the appreciation and understanding of the American art form that is known as jazz.
How to get a sound. So even if you were playing a single note, so I became very conscious of trying to get the kind of sound the kind of pearly sound that Teddy had and that Art Tatum had, kind of deep in the keys. You would.
What happened in Hollywood?
For a while, nothing very much. I worked on a lot of musicals, and I was the first person that they allowed Vincent Minnelli to direct.
I get too hungry for dinner at 8.
Lena Horne. Even the most ornate superlatives pale in describing her. Her stature as an artist is legendary. She transcends her famed physical beauty with a towering inner beauty. Ms. Horne has been a star for decades. Her career started in Harlem's legendary Cotton Club, moved to downtown nightclubs, on to become the toast of several continents, traveling worldwide, doing command performances in England, being greeted by Queen Elizabeth in London, hosted by President Kennedy in the White House. All of this and more has been attained by Ms. Horne, but that's not why we here at Like It Is applaud her. It is for her sustaining fight for her people that commands our focus of attention.
Let it be understood that your courage and your grim determination, the determination of all these Negroes in this fight down here in these southern cities, let me tell you, they've challenged and triggered the battle that's going to free the whole nation.
You know, Gil, when we talk about the music of describing how we feel about the political and social situations around us in our communities, I always associate it with words. And as I came up in the church, I have dealt with some solo things on occasion where I do, if you will, talk sing. Yes, I say I'm singing with my sword in my hand. I'm singing with my sword in my hand.
In the rhymes of your day, all begin and end with me.
All right, let's go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know who this lady is? No. That's part of the problem, isn't it? This is Sarah Vaughan. She's a great singer. She's a great singer. And she used to go to this school. If you don't know who she is, when you go back to class, ask your teacher who she is and why she never told you about her. Ask your music teacher. Sarah Vaughan.
I know her.
You promise me?
Yeah, I promise.
Okay, good.
Come over here, look.
Part of the problem, right? Tell me about your folks. What did your father do?
Well, my father was, he played piano a little bit, and he was a very good carpenter.
Uh-huh.
And he liked to fool around with the guitar. And,
Your mother?
my mother sang in choirs. I guess I kind of got it.
Oh, strong
I got it
musicality.
kind of in the blood there, huh?
Yeah.
I'm so fortunate being in show business in bands with Charlie Parker and Dizzy Gillespie and Fats Navarro. And, I mean, you know, guys like that. Arm in arm, hand in hand, we will be bound together.
Well, I'm here with Dr. Bill Cosby. That's a walk down memory lane for you as well. You had a couple of comments during that time.
Yeah.
But it was certainly a pleasure having you on, and I appreciate it. And
thank
your
you.
thoughts of Gil and protecting his archives.
Thank you, Loretta.
Loretta. You mean that's why I included you in this that last segment? Thanks a lot. I love you. Thank you.
Scissors.
Next, actor Danny Glover stops by our Channel 7 studios to tell us how Like It Is impacted his life. Stay with us.